Hello and Assalamualaikum. So today's topic is fluid dynamics, specifically is Bernoulli principles. So Bernoulli principle is just about when the speed of a moving fluid, either gas or liquid, increases, the pressure within the fluid will decrease. The faster the fluid will make a lower pressure at one point. So in this experiment, we'll see the Venturi effect, where fluid pressure that results when incompressible fluid flows through a constricted section of a pipe, where we have three sections of a pipe. And lastly, we'll see the relationship between velocity and area in this formula, where smaller area will produce a higher velocity. So the main objective of this experiment is to relate between the velocity and the pressure. The velocity comes from the formula of Q equal to VA, which is the flow rate formula, and the pressure was indicated by the fluid rise head in each pipe. Secondly, the spot with lower area or diameter will contribute to a higher velocity of the fluid, where it makes the pressure lower. And according to the Bernoulli's principle, the pressure is highly depend on the velocity of the fluid. We will see this by the experiment that we will make. So for the methodology and setup of the experiment. So firstly, the setup of the apparatus is similar with the figure below. So we have four main apparatus, which is the water tank, the water tap, the venturi tube, and the clip. So the water tap is open to allow the water flow into the venturi tube until all sections have the height of half from the tube itself. And then the clip was opened to allow water flow into the sink. Adjust the water tap and clip until the water level in each tube becomes stable, and the water level in each section tube will be observed. So for the results and discussion part, this figure indicates the real experimental result. As we can see, we have three sections, which is A, B, and C. A and C have the same diameter, but B have a smaller diameter. So at A indicates the highest pressure since it has the highest water rates. Since it has a bigger diameter, will give a lower velocity, as we see in the formula of flow rate formula. So when the velocity is lower, the pressure will be much higher. At B, smaller diameter will cause a velocity to become bigger. So in the formula of Q equal to VA, we will see that when the A decrease, the V increase. So higher the velocity, the smaller the pressure. Where we can see the water race in tube section B is smaller. Meanwhile at C, although it has the same diameter with A, but we know that liquids flow from places with higher pressure to lower pressure. So at A, it has the higher pressure. So at C, it has the lower pressure. So it moves from A to C. So to conclude this experiment truly follows Bernoulli's principle, where the theory of Bernoulli's principle is really indicated in the results of this experiment. Also, we can see that the pressure is always inversely proportional with the velocity of the fluid, where the velocity is indicated where we change the area in each tube section, and then we can get a different velocity. So basically, this experiment truly follows the Bernoulli principles theory. That's all from me. Thank you.